behind your back. What?
And all I could picture is me as bad as I was at that age.
With 2 languages?
No, 2 languages.
That's all I could picture.
That's a code now.
Oh, my Lord, have
Secret
mercy.
code.
What?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Stupid dog.
Okay, so there's not a lot going on. Oh, now she want to laugh. Don't laugh. she gonna tap it and laugh. I said, girl, get your ass back to New Jersey. I'm not playing with you. Anyway, where y'all want to start? There's not a whole lot going on, but I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here today. I'm gonna start with Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Play some you might as well play some outstanding from the rip. This is terrible.
Why though? Why?
Well, should we give him a little backstory? Shannon Sharpe is fired.
Shannon Sharpe
The backstory
has been released.
We knew he was going to get fired.
Yeah. Well, I thought he might come back.
And you said he wasn't going to get fired.
No, I started with he was getting fired. Then I doubled back, as the great podcaster I am, to argue the other side of it.
Fam.
But as soon as I left that day, I got wind of the rumors of what ESPN's other plan was, which was Barstool or one of them companies they're going to go to. Barstool? Yeah, so listen, everybody's replaceable. I was arguing that he's more significant than any other single host. Not that he could not be.
Well, outside of Pat.
Well, yeah. But they got Pat already.
They got him already.
They got
Steve, obviously.
So
and they got him.
Yo, fam.
Yeah, so Barstool is rumored to yada yada yada.
When did that news break?
What?
Maybe like 6 months ago?
Which one?
Which one?
The
accusation?
Yeah.
Not even. Hell no. That shit was like.
Bro, in a matter of 3 or 4 months, your life went from possibly being of the highest highs at a assumed $100 million deal already inked to not having a job.
Yeah, but you did it. I know it's tough because that's a guy, but he did that.
I think it's alleged. We don't know what the did was. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what the did was.
But he set himself up
that was
in a bad position.
When I say did, I'm not talking about
the accusation.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. When I say did, I mean you got vulnerable with this young white woman from OnlyFans.
You left yourself wide open.
You have to vet. At that level, you just have to vet anybody that you around.
At levels much smaller than that, you have to vet everyone that's around.
Yeah, so I'm not blaming him. I don't know about none of that extra shit. She came out and said it was consensual and tumultuous. That clearly was not enough. But it is Disney. We got a backup plan. You're done. I mean, you're done here. But this could be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's asked.
I think he's going to land all right.
Yeah, he's still got his shows that I don't know if he owns them outright, but
100
no doubt.
million.
But that's also reported.
So now it's an alternate route to get there.
I don't want to go the Bizarro route. Give my 100 million, my nigga. Fuck all that.
It's not there no more.
You're right.
I went the long route.
And you got the 100.
You'll go a long route.
I'm not disagreeing, but if I had the short route right there.
All right, and if
So now you fuck up the short route. What you gonna do?
Now what?
Right.
Your goal ain't gonna change.
That's true.
You gotta go back and find another way to get it.
And they say that he's rumored to be maybe speaking to a Barstool or
there's other places.
There's other
It might not be the 100, but it might be.
Yeah, you're right.
It might be a nice little cloud to land on.
20 million, 100 million ain't really much different.
Shit.
I'm asking.
I wouldn't know. Ain't nobody ever handed me $100 million check.
Not at one time.
No, but that's not what we're talking about with them. They divvy it up. Yo, leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
I'm just asking a question.
I wouldn't know.
No, I gotta go to somebody that knows.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Go to your wealth manager.
They don't know. Nigga managing your wealth that they never touch. That's cool.
Shit.
Got you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate because he was great too on ESPN.
Ain't that unfortunate either. I ain't gonna keep doing that. People sat in his face on his hit show and said, "Hey, careful." It's like God send you signs if you believe in that. If you believe in that, the universe will send you.
I agree.
Some type of sign.
The problem.
So
with
your
that,
biggest interview that you've ever done, arguably that most of us have one of the biggest interviews in our culture to ever exist.
For sure. In a couple cultures, really.
In that, the message that they hid in that book with all of these blessings and opportunities and dollars and money was, hey, quick as you get it, it can go. Cat said it. And if you missed it, Monique said it.
Yeah, and you had a couple little...
You laughed.
You had a couple
He laughed. It's not that they said it and he was like... He was on some, all right, next question. Like, oh, okay. Do you ever think that some of these people that you sitting with are so wise or intuitive or knowledgeable or experienced enough that they may be saying something specifically to you for a reason?
Sure.
Or
they walked in those shoes before.
And you had a couple brushes with the fucking Instagram Live and a couple other things where it's like...
See, that's the other thing. I want to get to that in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, Cat Williams sitting in front of you telling you, yo, I know everybody's business. There's ways that people are giving information without knowing that they're giving information, and the streets talk about every celebrity. Why you think you exempt?
Come on. Yeah.
Let me just stop this video real fast. It's real sad that Shannon paid the accuser money and settled the lawsuit, and right after that getting fired by ESPN.
Niggas is spilling shit for a reason up there, and you was just as cavalier.
Do you think it was
and nonchalant as can be on the matter?
Do you think his level of celebrity rose, and so along with that, he didn't have that information? Like, Cat and them been in the shit for 10, 15 years.
More than that.
And bumped their heads.
20 years. You know what I'm saying? And then again, I've been in the rooms where niggas talking about this nigga's business and this nigga's business and this nigga's business. Shannon has been...
I mean, you could look at it the way you saying, but you know the other side of that, as you've been the star athlete from the middle of the country. I don't know where he's from exactly, but one of them, South Carolina maybe. I think South Carolina.
Somewhere in the bottom.
From the sticks.
Yeah, so, I mean... He ain't that new to this.
That's true. Yeah, it's not like he was a star. He was a star football player.
I was just watching him and his brother interview, and his brother sitting there saying, "Yo, my whole life was about making sure my little brother had anything that he wanted." Well, I was a star player, so I gave him the fly car while I drove some bullshit, anything he ever needed, because I didn't want him to look across the table. If he ever wanted an idol, I didn't want him to look across the table and not have that. So he talking about what he was doing in '88.
Yeah.
Like the only college player pulling up wearing this. And so, I mean, you know what time it is. Got to, I would think. And back to Parks' point, dog, when these niggas' sex tapes get leaked, or when they private, intimate business get leaked, how they respond and how they handle it tells me a lot. It's very different from how I handled it when my little sleep shit got leaked back in the day. Oh, that was a horrible day. These niggas, though,
little sleep shit.
Because no, nigga, my shit was taking the tiniest of naps. Oh, my Lord.
Nigga had some melatonin.
Oh, my Lord. All of them. Yo, hello? Everything. What I'm saying, the level of his star power, like it's saying, rose. And then your intimate details get leaked, and you back on the internet just jollying around. Boy, that was a good old time. You even cut a check. You even cut a deal. You got a sponsor. Turned that into a rollout. So now niggas don't even know how that came out. We don't know if you put that out, if she put that out, but let's address this as if she put that out. Because motherfuckers will give you signs. Oh, you playing with me? I'm asking you for this money behind the scenes. Oh, you think I don't have nothing? Here you go. So if that happened and you went and lit a cigar and drunk some Henny and cut another deal, you making somebody mad somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know that to have been the case, but that's how he responded.
Yeah, the way he responded.
To what happened.
I think he did it. I think
knowing that this is in the tuck. If you knew that this was coming down the pipeline, which they say that they were negotiating behind the scenes for a little while. And the end number, they say, is rumored to be 23 million.
Yeah.
God damn.
He made 22 million in his career, his NFL career.
Yeah.
You gave a little white girl $23 million.
Give your whole career's worth of earnings.
Oof.
Retired her.
Yeah, immediately.
What? Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and she come out with a fucking retirement speech like she Babe Ruth.
She gonna get the gold jacket OnlyFans set up.
The gold jacket.
Oh man,
Put her bust in Canton.
You niggas better be careful out there. There's already somebody running around they calling Joe Morant. Y'all hear about Joe Morant?
I have not.
Get a share.
No, but what I'm saying, all I'm saying is at this level, and like Park said, in many levels below that,
Yeah.
you would think it takes discipline to be at that level. You have to apply.
In July 2025, Shannon Sharpe was officially let go from ESPN following months of escalating controversy surrounding a civil lawsuit filed by a former girlfriend, who accused him of repeated emotional and physical mistreatment during what she described as a volatile, long-term relationship. Sharpe strongly denied the allegations, insisting their interactions were always consensual and claiming that the lawsuit was a strategic attempt to damage his career and force a large payout. Despite his public efforts to clear his name, including legal filings and a series of personal video responses, the growing media attention and the emotional tone of the accusations triggered a wave of backlash that ESPN could not ignore. When the lawsuit became public in April 2025, Sharpe stepped away from his co-hosting duties on First Take, saying he needed time to focus on his defense and mental well-being. Initially, ESPN framed his absence as temporary and supportive, but internal concerns were mounting as private text messages, audio recordings, and leaked details from the case began circulating widely online. These materials painted a picture of a deeply troubled relationship, and although no criminal charges were filed, the reputational damage intensified. A massive new podcast deal Sharpe had been negotiating reportedly fell apart during this period, and several sponsors began distancing themselves from any future collaborations. ESPN, already facing public criticism for previous talent controversies, found itself under increasing pressure to act. Though Sharpe reached a confidential settlement with the plaintiff by mid-July, and both sides declined further comment on the outcome, the network ultimately decided not to renew his contract or allow his return to First Take. This decision came despite the fact that Sharpe had only recently signed a multi-year extension in 2024 and was one of the most prominent and recognizable voices at the network. Making matters more personal, Sharpe later revealed that he had asked ESPN to delay announcing his departure until after his brother Sterling's induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, hoping to avoid casting a shadow over the event, but the network released the news anyway, drawing further frustration. The combination of serious civil accusations, the public's reaction to leaked content, lost business opportunities, and a disrupted brand image left ESPN with little choice. In the end, the network appeared to conclude that keeping Sharpe on air, even after a settlement, would continue to attract controversy and distract from its programming, leading to the final and permanent break in their partnership.